Alrighty then, I think we're live. Hello again, Twitch and YouTube, and welcome to more In Stars and Time. So yeah, I'm back. Had to take a little bit of a walk, you know, go buy some cartons of milk, disappear mysteriously, but I'm back. And yeah, I think we are getting pretty deep into this game. I don't know exactly how deep this story goes, but to summarize, In Stars and Time is a content warning, occasionally emotionally disturbing. And if you easily get emotionally disturbed, you have been warned. There are some dark themes here and you might not want to keep going, even though the art style is very cute. It's one of those where, I mean, it's not what I would call like intentional horror, but rather it's got some psychological, rather dark undercurrents in the otherwise cheerful themes. So you've been warned. Okay, anyway, where's Siffrin? We're one of the heroes and we're gonna save the world, but we managed to die while doing it and realize that we're stuck in a time loop where we keep coming back over and over and over and over and over again while we slowly get closer to saving the world. And as we wrapped up a few streams ago, we did in fact save the world. Woo! We beat the evil king who was going to freeze the world and destroy everything. Woo! And then we time looped back again for unclear reasons. So we're now stuck in a time loop where we're able to save the world, but we're not actually able to escape the time loop itself, which is driving Siffrin a tiny bit nuts. However you want to put that. So yeah, Siffrin is not doing so well right now, and we're trying to somehow resolve it. We have some hope. There are some people who might have some clues for what's going on, but it will involve a lot of time travel, dying, starting loops again, and figuring out what the heck is going on. So yeah, here we are. We had just, if I don't recall wrong, we had just defeated the king again. So this is now our second time defeating the king, and I guess we're slightly less hyped about it than last time. Can't go back. But yeah, this is us, our party of happy, lucky, and there's also one more who went ahead. Whoa! Clouds! I still care about my party members. I put myself in front of the person afraid of heights, because we learned that last time. Siffrin, I will kill you with my bare hands if you bring us closer. She's afraid of heights. Oh, how high are we? I wanna. Please stop the kid from going close to the edge. I'm gonna faint. I'm seriously going to faint if I see the kid get any closer to the crabbing edge. Yeah, she said crab. Come here, guys. Alright. We'll both take a few steps back to reassure the deal. Thank you. Fear of heights is no joke. You're too cool. You need one weakness. Or just... if I try to get close to the edge, I just quietly walk back. No dialogue. Just auto walks me back. Not allowed to suscept her to heights. Well done already. Nothing to do about that. For her. Okay, so now we're here. House Handmaiden. Once more. So the reason I'm not reading, usually I would be reading all the dialogue. However, if you see this play forward icon, that means we've been here before. And I'm probably not going to read all the dialogue twice or 3 times, because there's a lot of dialogue. Instead I'm going to do this. Siffrin basically just nods off while people repeat what Siffrin's already heard. Here again. Last time you got here, you looped right back to the start of the talking to the House Handmaiden, didn't you? Is the loop breaking when you talk to her? Does she know why? If you talk to her, will time loop back again? Well, we can find out. I have one thing to do though. I want to talk to you and tell you not to interrupt. Zip. Bzz. 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 Dot dot dot. Before you forget though, do you have some snacks left? Oh, well, Bonnie looks through the pockets. Wait, I have some pineapple slices left. I won't give them to you. I'm super hungry. That will survive until I eat dinner. See? Aren't I so smart? Very smart. I don't know why there's a skip for this because I haven't read this yet, but you're smarter. You should make sure to talk to everyone you need before talking to Isabeau. What is there to do with saying anything? You give them a wave. Only Shiny waves back. I don't really have anyone else to talk to though. But okay, I can check if there's anything to say with any of them. Siffrin, hi, I'm not dreaming, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 means I've read it before and Siffrin is bored of repeating the same things again. Not that I don't want to read it. Dot dot dot, dot dot, more dot dots. She won't tell you, but... Ooh. Back to looking around curiously like always. A few dialogues change subtly on second go, but most just stay the same. Okay. Now this guy has a big announcement to make. You wanted to tell me something? Yes, Mira interrupts us instead. Everyone! I'm so glad we managed to win. So last time the kid interrupted us, this time Mira does instead. So glad we managed to win. Can you believe it? I think this calls for a group hug. Group hug. Pass. Of course I'll pass. You and Free never join group hugs. So, group hug, group hug, group hug. Lots of tons of dots. Sure, I guess it's time for group hug. Yay! Poor Siffrin. Poor Isabeau. What did you have to? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. It wasn't that important. Come on, go talk to everyone. I have some thinking to do. But Sif, I'm glad this is over. I can't wait to go back to my old job, you know. Make sure to say hi when you're near Javant, okay? You nod. He doesn't seem to be able to meet your gaze for some reason. Anyway, time to talk to the House Head Maiden. Hello, House Head Maiden. Traveling one! It's well established that I am traveling one, and the lady to my bottom right is traveling two. We don't know where traveling three is yet. They might be out there somewhere. We'll find them one day. Are you done talking with your companions? Yes, wonderful, wonderful. Upside down crescent eyes. There's exactly 2 characters in this game that are upside down crescent eyes, and I'm worried about that. I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Mirabelle this far. I'm very grateful. Hello, very grateful. Siffrin, yes? If there's anything I can do to thank you, please don't hesitate to let me know. I know you'll go back on your travels soon, but I do hope you'll keep in touch, if only for young Mirabelle. It's the same so far. You should ask her something quickly, in case the loop restarts on its own again. Something like... You said something was broken. What was it? Broken? What do you... Oh. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Huh? Something's weird. Is she... Oh. Siffrin, I'm so sorry. There's no way you can stop it now. I'm sorry. You'll be going back when everything started. You inhale sharply, almost choking on the smell of burned sugar around you. Stars. No, 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 no. She is. You're not imagining it. She's repeating the exact same thing as the first time. Don't just repeat it, say something. I know you thought your quest was over, but it can't be. Something's broken, something's failing, rotting. I can't fix it on my own, not before it all ends. If only I had noticed sooner. I should have seen it, prevented it. That is what she said last time. No, no, no. She could have answered your questions. Why? Even though you asked for something different at the start of this conversation, why is she repeating the exact same thing? Just talk to me. You feel a tug in your stomach. It's my fault that you had to suffer like this. I just hope that one day you might learn to forgive. And time looped. You got to the end. Ha! Very cool. Dot dot dot. It is dot 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 time. The House Head Maiden said the exact same thing. Time looped again. You're back here. She really repeated the exact same thing, huh? Usually, when you react differently, everyone reacts differently as well, but she? It was like you weren't here. Why? The king spoke of something called Timecraft. It might be time to find out more. Time. Funny. You should ask the Dormont librarian. See if they know something. But I did ask them. Wait. Did I forget the library? You reach towards the light. You close your single eye. Don't save. Do. Well, we did get some progress. Progress a little bit. Pew pew. Zephyrin, you're up. Here again. You'd like to make sure Mirabelle doesn't get upset, but is there any way to make this conversation go faster? Something like, hey Mira, have you thought about doing a sleepover tonight? Oh, I was actually just thinking about it. Absolutely, I'll let everyone know. Talk to you later, Mira. Tell Mirabelle about the carrot method. Wait, how did you know about Anwick? You watch her go. Good stuff, goody stuff. Quite some progress actually. We learned a lot of things by going back in time, a lot of knowledge that these guys won't know. For example, she's troubled with some problem that we have figured out. What? I was supposed to ask her about that. I do. Yeah, we did this, but she doesn't eventually find a way to jog her memory. Why can't I ask about her stuff? How are you feeling? Moving the monks, blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Some things don't have the auto skip button even if I've already seen it. Which is kind of funny. Anything weird happening lately? Ah yes. Nothing's weird. Definitely not my papers. Suspicious. Don't look at them. Tease her a little. You bring your index finger up. No. Slowly move your index finger closer to her papers. No, 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 no. Closer. Mirabelle is so worried at the idea of you seeing her papers that she froze. Your finger gets closer and pokes one of the papers. Poke. Stop poking my papers. You feel a little bad. You stop poking the papers. Apart from that, I haven't seen anything weird. Questions? What? Why don't I have something to say about this? I found info about this. Maybe I have to ask her at another time. Maybe I have to let her go next time. Can't skip this either. Let's try the let it go. I don't know if that will work, but it could. That exhausts all the options. I'm not looking at them. You're still curious, but you let it go for now. Phew. Questions? No, that was not. So which one would you choose? Ah, okay. Why was that grayed out? That is a new option. Sorry. You point at her pile of papers. What? Ah! Combat music. What? How? What do you know? Answer me. She has her hand on her rapier. She's gonna kill me. You're choosing someone for something, right? It seems important. Maybe I can help. I suppose you must have more experience than I do. Alright. She was ready to kill me. Quite concerned. I would like your help, if you'll give it. Experience? Sure. Thank you, Zephyrin. But, this might take some time. So, make sure you have time. I have time now. Oh, okay. Okay, how to do this? Sit down next to me, maybe? You sit down. Let's take time. I guess each party member has their own little quest, and we're doing it now. Mirabelle looks at you without saying a word. That was not the end of the stream, just to be clear. That was just a little bit of a button mix-up there. Maybe if I put my mouse actually on the game screen, I can keyboard it now. Okay, cool. Huh? I could use my game controller, but not my keyboard. That's funny. She looks worried. Maybe you should take the lead. So, what are those papers really? Oh, Bonding proposals? Yeah, I thought so. She's getting married. Bonding? Like when you promise to stay with someone forever? Is Mirabelle looking for a partner? Question mark, question mark, question mark? No, wait, that's not exactly it. Please stop looking at me. It's more like, dating profiles. I'm not thinking about being bonded yet. Dating? Question mark, question mark, question mark. You didn't think Mirabelle cared about that. You're still confused. Alright, well, before this all started with the king, I decided I wanted to try, 3 exclamation marks, to date someone, 3 exclamation marks. And so I asked a dating company, and they gave me a bunch of folders of people that I could meet and that I could date. But I haven't gone through it yet. She's using a dating app. Very cool. Swipe left, swipe right, swipe left. I actually don't know which one is which. Innocent. So I figured I could at least get that done today. And look through all of them and make a list of people I could see myself dating. And ... I suppose I need help? I'm choosing someone I could spend the rest of my life with, ... So I'd appreciate another pair of eyes. Or just the one eye. Wow! Ableist! As long as it's not my two eyes looking at this. And also I need a distraction from tomorrow very badly, so I figured I'd replace my anxiety about a possible defeat with, this. Oh, choosing someone today is a little out of your comfort zone, but do you think you can try and find someone who would be Maribel? Maybe. Let's have a look then. Alright, I have a few profiles right here. She removes an immense folder out of her dress pocket. Was she carrying it with her throughout your entire journey? 3 question marks. Here's a few of them, so you can go first and tell me what you think. And I'll go after. Well, tell me what you think about him. She shows you the file of a strong, buff-looking man. Is that Mirabel's type? He looks nice? Meh, we have one of those at home. What? Invisible? You're right. Is that worse than you? Either way, sounds like masculine people aren't her type. Probably. Maybe she would like someone more feminine. Do you have someone more feminine looking? She looks through her profiles. How about her? She shows you the profile of a gentle looking lady. She looks nice. Shrug. She looks like you. You're right. Is that worse than you? So, well, not into feminine people either apparently. What kind of person are you into then? Oh, I don't have a type. I like all kinds of people equally. But if you had to choose, someone nice, you nod, and someone pretty, you nod, and someone who likes me, you don't nod. Mira. No, wait, let me think a bit more. I want someone who... ... Very empty expression there. ... She thinks for an awfully long time. Well, what about you then? 3 exclamation marks. What kind of person are you into? Different. 3 exclamation marks. Well, ... You think about how to answer this for an awfully long time, but then catch yourself. Wait, are you just going to copy my answers? No! Lots of exclamation marks. ... Okay, fine. You got me, Cyprian. I'm not ... interested in that dating stuff. Oh, that makes sense. But then why? So then why worry about it? ... You know, Cyprian, the change belief is very, very important to me. It's all around changing. Changing with a capital C. Yeah, capital C gang! Yoo-hoo! C! It's like a C like this. Wait, how did I do it? C is like... No, wait. This. Nailed it. Maybe. Like this. C. Got it. Bettering yourself. Settering yourself, I suppose. Becoming a setter, Cyprian Sarsen. With C. And one of the ways to change is with small c, not capital. Very wrong. Is to try new things, you know. That's part of the reason the houses offer so many different classes. Heh, classes without capital C. And so I'm trying. I'm trying new things. And some are fun and fulfilling and easy, but you can't just go and only try new easy things, can you? Sometimes I have to try scary new things, all capital. Yeah, you love horror, don't you? Things that make me uncomfortable, like love. Things I don't want to do at all, like love. Things she doesn't want to do, like dating. Yes, like dating. 3 exclamation marks. But you know, romantic love is one of the biggest ways to change. Capital C this time. It's supposed to change you, small c, to bring you new experiences and so I have to do it, right? To be a good housemaiden, I have to do it. I have to date, I have to love someone in a romantic way, I have to ... do things with them. I have to bond with them, I have to sleep with them, I have to have children with them, I have to love them in this very specific way, and ... and ... and you don't want to? And ... and I don't want to. I don't want to do it, Cyprian. Not at all. Dating, the idea of being in a romantic relationship, of being with someone like that, I hate thinking about it. I hate the idea of it. I really do. 3 exclamation marks. The idea of it alone is just awful for me to think about. I can't love someone like that in the way I should love them. It never happened, and I don't think it ever will. And I need this to change, don't I? Oh stars, this is heavy. I'm not sure what to say. Maybe, well, why do you need to change? Because I have to, Cyprian. I'm a housemaiden. And I love it. I love helping people, getting to know them, I love learning new things, I love it all, but I have to change in that way too. I mean, girl, there are literally infinite ways you could change. For example, you could change into an axe murderer tomorrow. However, you really don't have to do that. I don't think your religion is telling you that you have to change in every possible way you could change. That is not what that means. I think you probably know your religion better than me, but I just suspect I'm right on this one. I wish I could just not do it. Not be with someone that way. But it's different, there is such a pressure to force us to do that. Not only that, there's such intense pressure to force us to change. We have yearly festivals all around showing yourself as a new person, for crap's sake. Most housemaids have completed change at least once, and I haven't. Lisa Boy isn't even a housemaiden and he's changed. And I haven't. And I don't want to change. I'm happy with who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am. I'm comfortable with the idea of not being with anyone. I'm comfortable with the idea of staying the same forever. Oh no, she's the king. But we have to change and bring new things into our lives and change clothes and hairstyles and even part of our personalities. Yeah, you better change clothes with some frequency, please. I notice you're wearing exactly the same clothes for the whole game. By the way, do you wash those? I hope so. To appeal to deity that I don't know if they understand that sometimes, I just like to stay the same. Or maybe they do. Maybe that's why they haven't. ... And now I have a list of people that I could meet so that I can fall in love with them, which I can't do. And do things with them which I will never ever want to do. Also I can change. And it makes me feel like a mistake. That I must be broken for not being able to want these things. Because everyone else can. ... Well, I don't know about the romantic part. But I don't want to do things with people either. Oh, very cool. Cool talk. Huh? Why not? It's weird, right? Yes. Mirabelle takes hold of your hands. You jump a little, but she doesn't notice. Yeah. It's just weird. And gross. It's awful. I don't want it at all. What a topic. Oh, Siffrin, you mean it? You really mean it? You understand? Yeah, of course. Ha 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 ha. What a relief to have someone who understands this at least. But it doesn't fix anything. I need to change, and dating is part of it, so Mirabelle sighs. Siffrin, I know you don't follow the change belief, but do you have something like this? Something that brings you joy and community and faith, but some other parts you don't know how to follow. Some other parts you don't know what to do with. Some other parts just bring you grief. Something that brings you both joy and grief. Think about the stars. It's more complicated than that for me, but yeah, I have something like that. So you do too. How do you deal with it then? You don't! Trapped in a time loop. I just try not to think about these things that bother me in general. Ha ha! Avoidance, huh? That feels a little too cowardly for me. Ouch! I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say... You laugh. You know she didn't mean it that way. Of course not. ... You didn't know Mirabelle held those feelings towards the change belief. She always seemed so passionate about it. But the belief she loves so much is also the same belief that forces her into a box she doesn't want to be in. Why doesn't she leave it behind them? ... You suppose it's not that simple. I don't know anything about your belief, but you could always game the system, right? ... Game the system? Yeah, we're playing a game right now. Change things by deciding not to change? If everyone changes in that way, then you'll change by not changing in that way. There's more than one way to become a better person, right? Changing. By deciding not to change? Ha! Ha! Okay, so now it's canon. The king is literally the champion of change. By not changing, he decided that. It's different. That's not how it works. But no one needs to know. Huh. Change myself by deciding not to change. Sounds challenging and fun to me. Right now you mean it. It does. It does sound challenging and fun. Oh, she's happy. Mirabelle smiles at you brightly. You smile back. Thank you, Siffrin. Thank you for talking with me. Oh, look at the time. You probably had other things to do, didn't you? Go, don't let me keep you. I need to be alone for a little bit. I have a lot to think about. I'll see you later, okay? You got a memory of faith. You'll always remember this. When equipped, Faith boosts all your housemaidens stats by 30. Wow! Your housemaiden also learned the skill Holy Care Shield. Holy Care Shield is amazingly strong. When used, it creates a shield that makes everyone invulnerable to attacks for 1 turn. It's so strong you'll only be able to use it when you and your housemaiden have had this exact conversation. So if you loop back to Lamont, you'll have to talk to her all over again. Remember that, okay? You know, to Mirabelle, you wave goodbye. I'm guessing that's her ultimate, and I only get 1 ultimate because this takes too long, or something like that. So I can't do multiple ultimates in 1 loop, I'm guessing. Are you anything about Timecraft? Timecraft, like specifically, I'm not sure. You should look through books on craft. We have one here, but it might not talk about Timecraft much. I wonder, where could you find Craftonomy books? Craftonomy? The librarian notices your confusion. Oh, the study of craft in general is called Craftonomy. I remember there was a book on that somewhere. I don't think the library is here in the house carry any. Why not? It seems like such a relevant topic. Maybe you should look elsewhere. Also, why am I thinking about candles right now? Oh, thank you for the subtle hint game. This game really does make sure you get all the hints. Must be nothing. Someplace other than the libraries, maybe someone's dorm room in the house. The one with candles, maybe. They have lots of books on craft, but not Craftonomy, huh? No. Go. Wait, there was one book here. Wasn't it the book that fell down? Yeah. An unreadable book, I see. Quite a lot of unreadable books, and I suspect we will be able to read them eventually. What did she want? Oh yeah, I remember. I'm not supposed to talk to you yet. Hi, Traveling One. But Mirabelle wasn't blessed by the Change God, she was blessed by the House Headmaiden. It doesn't make that much of a difference to you, but Mirabelle seems very worried about the idea of people knowing, so much that she kept the truth a secret. Probably Mirabelle getting stressed out for nothing. I mean, I might as well ask, if consequences are dire, I look back. How would you react if she wasn't actually blessed by the Change God? Huh? What do you mean? If she wasn't blessed by the Change God, then it would mean the Change God abandoned us, right? It would mean there's no hope for Vaugarde, right? Where's this coming from anyway? You said this hypothetically, right? She really blessed by the Change God, right? Vaugarde will be saved, right? Ah, you get it now. Hypothetically, of course. Oh, okay. Totally fine. No mental collapse here. Phew, you had me worried for a second there. Ah, what a relief. Cool. You understand Mirabelle a bit better now. May the Change God protect you. You're the worst shopkeeper in any RPG. You sell nothing. What sort of shop are you actually running here? Anyway, I better get yoink the book from this guy. Hey, wanna buy something? You sure you're on this here? Blah 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 blah. Delicious pastry. Some conversations not skippable, huh? I get the pain of chocolates. No, I just want the pain of chocolates. I'm betting there's a deep backstory about the croissants. I don't think about keeping it. Yeah. I need the thing. You have the book, right? I need a book from you. This guy yoinked the book that I need for one of the character quests. Maybe there's no time for it this loop though. Strange. Maybe you can really only do one character quest per loop. Something weird happened lately? Can I help you with anything? You need help with anything? Blah 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 blah. We had this conversation, Odile. Oh, I heard the Boulangerie has one of those. What? 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 Huh? Really? She doesn't seem to know how to react. You look at her repeat the same words over and over. Siffrin, will you come with me to ask me if I can borrow it? It might take some time, so make sure you have time to help me. I have time now. Thank you. Let's go then. Okay. You and Adil are now hanging out. You should head to the boulangerie, or I could just hang out. Hey, I wanna play rock, paper, scissors. No. Ugh, another lost soul who won't play against me. Hey. No. I'm just gonna hang out with Adil. Not right now. Let's... What? She runs around us? What? She runs... Girl, you can't... Odile is out of breath. Sounds like someone needs to do some more exercise. Curse you and your legs. Spoken like someone who prioritized her brain over her body for decades and decades. Spoken like someone who prioritized her body over her brain for decades and decades. Got him. No answer for that one, huh? The movie daydreaming thing is softly under her breath. Please don't make us talk to everyone in Dormont film, please. There's no need to go here right now, is there? Apparently not. We are going to talk with everyone within earshots. Hello, no time to talk, have a good day. And buy them? I am fishing, I see that. Caught anything recently? Maybe have, maybe haven't. Thanks, that was very helpful. That's a barrel. Wait, this person also has upside down crescent eyes. There's some people out. Oh, Siffrin, Madame Odile on a secret quest again. Again, huh? Oh, sorry, I feel like I've seen you two go on secret quests very often. Like, literally every time we've stayed in a town or village. Esteban, I always wondered where you were going. Ah, that's right. You and Odile often used to visit antique shops every time you went to a new place. Neither of you ever asked what the other person was looking for. Come to think of it, she was probably looking for a family tale. Are you two betting on it? On what our secret quests are about? Oh, I would never bet on anything. It goes against my moral code, madame. You could change that. But Isabeau will read a horror book of my choice if my guess is right. Oh no, you're not going to tell me what your secret quests were about now that I've said we're betting on it. We'll see you later, Mirabelle. No! No, come back! Oh, Mirabelle, you almost had it. I can go here. Very cool. The kid looks up at you. No time, Siffrin. Wave goodbye now. Wave goodbye. The kid waves back happily. Me. 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 But why? Ah, hello? Is anyone there? We are, but we don't actually have time to talk. Sorry to bother you. Haha, it's no problem. Have a good day. That's a kid. Oh, hey Deal. Boniface, did you find some good stuff for tonight? Not much. I did find some flour though. I know we're running low. Yes. Are you with Thrin? Was the flour too heavy? I could have helped. Siffrin and I have things to do. Oh, can I help? I want to help. We're looking for a book with words in it, no pictures. I'm so sorry, I cannot help, Deal. I wish you the best in all future endeavors. I will stay here and also do my important things, like look at this field. Thank you for your support, Boniface. I will never help you find the book. I have more important things to do, like watching this carrot grow. Not a big fan of books, huh? I will talk to everyone in the mall, you can't stop me. Skyloving kid, ... The kid dances and doesn't care about you and your old cohort. Hey, old one. Hey, baby one. Nice one, old lady. How does it feel to be old? It feels nice, I suppose. Huh. Really? Really? I wouldn't go back to being your age, that's for sure. Huh. Crap, I want to be old now. The little girl making a frog embroidery seems too shy to make eye contact with you, especially now that you have an older woman with you, which puts you firmly in the big adults category. There's no need to go here right now, is there? Nope. Okay, so we went through, well, Central and Eastern. How about Northern? We can go Northern. Hello, nice to talk to you. Goodbye. Oh, goodbye. Oh, ho, you guys look thick as thieves as usual. Are you on a secret quest again? Indeed we are. Good for you. Nothing like a secret quest to make life worth living. Oh, I'm so jealous. I'd love to go on a secret quest too. Let's go on a secret quest before we part ways, yeah? Oh, I'd love to. A secret quest with you could be fun, Isabeau. Huh? Oh, with you, Madame Odile. Yeah, he didn't mean Odile, okay? Yes, that's exactly what I meant. I definitely meant going on a secret quest with you, because you are also standing right here. Yes. Well. Meanwhile, Mr. Oblivious in the middle here. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Please don't look at me. Uh-huh. Have fun, you two. Happy! Favorite tree, huh? Quite an interesting tradition, isn't it? You shrug. Fine, we were here. Hey there. Hello. We've heard you may have a family tale. A family tale of a family called Paparas. I didn't say that. How did you know that? If you'd be okay with it, I'd like to borrow it for a little bit. Ah, the one I borrowed from my girl before the house froze. I'm not a very good writer, huh? So I figured reading another one would give me some inspiration for stories to tell my little girl. Do you have it still? I do not. What? Do you know Antoine, maybe? He lives at the east of town, in the house with no flowers. Asked if you could borrow it. They knew the Paparas family, you see. I couldn't really refuse. The Paparas family died only a few years back, after all. ... Well, that sucks. Do you know if he still has it now? I don't see why they wouldn't. I have a sudden bad feeling about this. The house to the east of the village with no flowers, huh? Looks like we should go pay them a visit. I have to do this every time, huh? My friend Antoine who lives to the east of town, blah, 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 blah. Good luck with the book. East, no flowers, got it. Meanwhile, Ebola. Anyway. No flowers. Some recipes. Think we should look at those for Boniface. Rice foods. Hungry. Beautiful one. Oh, hello. Antoine, is it? That sure is me. And you're two of the saviors, aren't you? Thank you for all you're doing. Best of luck for tomorrow. Thank you. We haven't failed to ask. Could you borrow the family tale you possess? For an hour, maybe? Beautiful one. ... Oh, the Paparas family tale. ... I know this means a lot to you, so... Oh no, that's not the problem. I'd be happy to lend it to you, but... Well... I think one of the kids next door stole it from me? What? What? Oh, I'm not saying they're bad kids. They're very nice kids. Very nice. They're just... Well, you know the 3 kids outside? A few weeks ago, they passed by to help me cook some things, and well, the book is gone now. So... Sounds like we should talk to those kids. A few weeks ago, does this match the timeline? I don't care. Good luck? Question mark. Oh, fetch quest across the whole village, eh? ... We'll get that book a deal. Ugh, let's just go, alright. Did you take it, Sky Kid? Kids. The middle kid with the small hat looks at you from the rock throne. Adults. What do you want? Siffrin, you handle this. Why you? Why me? You're closer to being a kid than I am. Am I? Good luck. Okay. Which one of you stole a family tale? Let's not start like that. Do you know about family tales? Yeah? What kind of adult doesn't know about family tales? Are you stupid? Manon, you can't ask adults if they're stupid. Can't I? Look at him. They're short, and their hair looks unbrushed, and they look like they haven't slept in weeks. And that hat definitely looks stupid and not cool. Siffrin, the kid is destroying you, do something. On principle, you don't get into fights with kids. What to say? Anyway, do you know about the Paparas family tale? Ah, Manon, I think he's asking about... Shut up! I got this. The middle kid looks at you disdainfully as they can, which is a lot. What if we do? We'd like to borrow it. Trade. A trade. A trade. We have something you do not. Knowledge. Offer something in exchange. I have a silver coin. I have a flower. I have a pun. Sure, a pun. A pun? It better be the best pun I've ever heard. How do you keep a wizard in suspense? The kid leans a little bit closer to you, towards you, interested. I don't know. How? I'll tell you tomorrow. What? That's not the deal, tell me... The kid's eyes grow wide, speechless. That was pretty good while being pretty bad. Manon, The wizard-looking adult, he said. They said you're a wizard, Manon. Wow. I know you just said it because it's part of the joke, and I know I'm not a real wizard because wizards aren't real, but I felt something just now. I'll do whatever you ask. We only need the book. Oh yeah. Okay, so Manon doesn't have the book anymore. ... What? Listen, Charlene was being really annoying about wanting it, so I gave it to her so she'd stop crying, okay? Who's Charlene? Charlene Choquette, the Boulanger's daughter. The what? Huh? You can't help but laugh. Hey, look at that old lady's face. Sifrin! You jump. We're going. You nod rapidly and follow. Bye, adults. Let's play again soon. Let's play again soon. That was fun. Bye-bye. Good luck with the book. ... The kid dances and doesn't care about you and your old cohort. Well, that was fun. I guess that means I can shortcut it next time by just talking straight to the girl. Hi. Hello. Wow. Hey. Please do not scare my daughter, madame. You get in front of Adele and smile at the girl. Hi. Hi. I heard you got a cool book. Book? Oh, yes. From Manon. Manon is so nice. She gave me the book. The book with the nice stories. Dad was reading it and now it's mine and I can read it all by myself. But it's boring. I want another book, Papa. Wait, which book are you talking about, Charlene? This one. She shows you all the book with Paparazzi family tale written across it. ... I'm so sorry. It's fine. You got the Paparazzi family tale. Finally. You both find a nice silent place to talk. I can't believe this took this long. Let's see. 1 second to organize this. That's a good corner. Okay. I can't believe this took this long, but finally. Odile looks at the closed family tale book intently. Aren't you going to read it? I think. They said I could keep it until I have to leave Dormont, so I have time, but... She's still looking at it. The family tale book you spent so much time trying to find. It seems important to her, but why? Is it related to your research? Sorry, what? The book, is it related to your research? Well, I suppose I've kept it secret long enough. Don't tell Isabeau, alright? There is no research. Dun dun dun! I'm not researching anything. Huh? Sorry for not saying anything. Isabeau said I must be researching something, since I was a traveler here in Vaugarde, and it felt easier to not say anything. So then why did I leave Kabou, travel for years, all to find myself in Vaugarde, if not for some intellectual pursuit? Well, I'm actually here in Vaugarde to find out more about myself. I suppose it's not very apparent to you, but my mother was Vaugardian. Oh, I've lived my whole life in Kabou. My father was Kaboon, and my mother Vaugardian. I have no idea how they met, he never told me. But all I know is that she never wanted a child. She left very early in my childhood, and I never saw her again. Good riddance, if you ask me. But she left, and didn't leave anything behind. No pictures, no letter, no family history. Is that why she has a Vaugardian name? I mean, that was kind of a giveaway, wasn't it? I was actually complaining about that, sort of. But what does it matter, right? My father was a good man, and Kabou was my home. I used to think I didn't need to know about my history about Vaugarde, but still a part of me was curious. And one day a few years ago, a Vaugardian merchant showed me her wares. This book that she wouldn't let go of. A book of tales written by her whole family. A family tale. And she explained family tales to me. Generations of Vaugardian parents. Oh, are you done?
Not yet. I think I need a bit of time.
Take your time. Generations of Vaugardian parents writing stories for their children and writing them down in a book. So it'd end up with stories written by an entire lineage. And she was explaining the way the book was written, the rules of this particular way of telling stories, how friendly families shared their stories with each other, and how it had been done for generations, how it brought her closer to her family, her ancestors, her culture. And while she was explaining all this to me, she suddenly stopped. And I was surprised to find out she stopped because I was crying. I didn't even realize it, because I wanted this connection that she had to history that was also supposed to be mine. But it was stolen from me because my mother left, and I'd never have a link to this culture ever, unless I went there. So this is why. So I traveled to Vogard, and well, the king took over shortly after I arrived, which did make things more difficult. But during my travels with you all, I got to know many Vogardians and see many Vogardian cities. I got to learn more about the country, its culture, its faith, its people, and I look and I learn, and this is the country my mother came from. It's half of me, but still, even now that I'm here in Vogard, I feel no connection to it whatsoever. I don't recognize myself here. Isn't that strange? Half of me should be from here, isn't it? Shouldn't I see something of myself here, in the place that my mother came from? Shouldn't it be like looking in a mirror, like a revelation? Shouldn't I see how Vogardian people act, how they think, and be able to say, ah, so this is why I'm like this? Shouldn't I be able to call this place mine? But I can't, and it feels awful, like my roots have been cut off without my consent. Like my mother stole it from me. Like I really don't belong anywhere. ... But this is why I'm here still, to know as much as I can about this country. And in the meantime, find out if it'll make me find out more about myself. And I did find out more about myself during this journey, so I'm glad. It is an interesting question, is it not? How much do you carry of your country, of a culture that should have been yours, but wasn't? It may not seem so to you, but to Kabbu my features are foreign. Just small things, my hair being slightly too thick, my brows being too thin, enough for me to look different here. I am other, so... What about Vogardians? Would they see me as one of theirs? Would I find myself in them? After coming here I found out that no, of course not. Why would I? I've never been here before this journey. But at the same time, I'm not the only one who is other. In fact, Vogard is filled with people who also come from other lands. Vogard welcomes people from all over the world after all. So, even if I did not find someone like me, I found Vogard to be full of people that are similar to me. And I am very grateful for that. But it is half Vogardian. You never knew. She traveled halfway across the world to find out more about herself, trying to see if she'd find herself in a country she has no memory of. What about you, Siffrin? Are you finding out more about yourself in Vogard? Huh? What do you mean? Well, you didn't grow up in Vogard either, right? Do you have roots here? I've almost read, do you have robots here? I'm like, what? Or were we just passing through? Ha! My apologies. Forget I asked. I didn't say anything. You didn't need to. Your face said it all. Just because I'm telling you personal facts about myself doesn't mean you need to tell me anything in return. It was wrong of me to ask. We can't forget about it. She goes back to looking at the Family Tales cover. She'd probably be fine leaving it here, just bearing her story to you and nothing else. But you... I don't remember much about where I'm from. Adil turns to look at you. Oh, were you too small when you left, or was it because there was nothing worth remembering? Everything was worth remembering. Neither. But I can relate to you. Trying to find pieces of yourself wherever you can. Trying to find where you belong. Trying to find how your robots might have changed your roots, yes. Which parts of you created and which parts already were, you nod. But you know you're not only made of where you're from, right? If that was the case, everyone in Kabbu would be the exact same and everyone in Vogard would be the exact same. Where you're from matters, yes, but it's not the only thing that makes you you. That's what I realized during this journey, Siffrin. I'm Kabbu and I'm Vogardian in ways I do and don't realize, and I'm also myself. Yeah, you are. Good realization to make. One might say that's more important than being Kabbu and a Vogardian, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, think so, yeah. I do! Huh, that's interesting. I feel so much lighter now. Because you found a family tale? That's kind of funny. Shaista is kind of funny. Yes, and also because we talked, Siffrin. Oh, hey. Thank you for listening to me, Siffrin. You blush and nod. Now get out of here. I have a family tale to read before we all meet for a sleepover. We'll talk later. Go have fun. Adil smiles at you, Is it mischievously or mischievously? It's mischief, so I guess mischievously. I'm supposed to be an expert at English, but sometimes my knowledge just collapses. You got a memory of Secret Quest. You'll always remember this. When equipped, memory of Secret Quest boosts all of your research stats by 30. Wow! Your research also learned the skill Craft Break Alpha. Craft Break Alpha is amazingly strong. When used, it makes an enemy weaker to all craft types for a few turns. It's so strong you'll only be able to use 20. You You get up and leave, waving goodbye. Amazing. Also, where was this actually? This doesn't belong anywhere. Shop. Very cool. Oh, now they're gone, so I guess I perma-killed them. They're gone forever. Well. There's the kid. Nope. Oh yeah. Do I? Wait. I almost went the wrong way anyway. Bonnie is here looking morosely at Fields. Bonnie! Hey friend, what do you want? Can I help you with anything? Help me! But I don't want your help. I don't want you to help me with anything. You don't? I don't! You're stupid and you don't know me, so I don't want to help me. I don't want you to help me. I don't know you. You really don't. Not even a little bit. You don't even know my 3 favorite foods, stupid. Okay? I do. Huh? You love rice. Yeah, that's true, but... And... pineapples. And... samosas. But which samosas? Yeah, I bet you don't even know that. Which samosas are my favorite, stupid? Is it samosas? Ha! Without cheese, with potatoes. Very important combination. Without cheese, with potatoes. Yeah. That's all my favorite foods. Success. If you remember them all, you do pay attention to me? No, that's stupid. Of course you do. Or else you wouldn't have. There's something you can help me with. Can you come with me? Do you have time? I have time now. Okay, then come on. Let's just wrap up all of the quests. Except maybe Isabeau's, that can take forever. Bonnie brought you outside of Domon. You can see some weak sadness roaming around in the distance. Finn, you said I could ask for anything, yeah? Not exactly what you said, but sure, whatever you want. Okay, well, I need you to teach me how to fight. Oh, I know Deal's gonna say I can help you all in battle tomorrow, but it'll be from far away, right? I want to help, to actually help. And for that, I really need to learn how to fight. So you're gonna help me. Let's go! Bonnie ran away, dead. Towards the sadness. Oh, this time capitalized. You run towards Bonnie as fast as you can. Look, look! I'm not scared. Come on! Bonnie is dead. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I can do this. I can do this. Resist attacks. Bonnie's dead. No, not yet. Wow! Bonnie. But I'm thinking about you strike. You strike. Destroy them. You breathe in and out. 150 XP received. You can't help but yell. Be more careful, Bonnie. I'm sorry. You look at Bonnie closely. Miraculously, they don't seem hurt. Oh, they took 100 damage. Bonnie's trembling. I shouldn't have yelled. Breathe with me. You breathe slowly in and out, and make sure Bonnie breathes with you. You need to calm down too. Slowly they stop shaking. That didn't go super well. It did not know. It's your fault! You weren't there. You weren't there to help me and tell me what to do. You frown. I'm sorry. I can teach you, but don't go on ahead on your own. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll listen. Tell me how to fight. I want to learn. You look around. There's another sadness in the distance. You put your index finger in front of your mouth to tell Bonnie to stay silent. And point towards the sadness. Bonnie looks over and nods. You jump in. Sneak attack. Okay. Ready? Yeah? Yes. I bet Bonnie can like die in the sequence and then you're like, oh no, I have to despair, I have the time loop. What do? You smile. Teaching time. You tell Bonnie to look at the sadness's hands. That's a scissor sign, right? So that means they're vulnerable to Rockcraft. Yeah, tutorial. I know Rockcraft, so I can hit them, right? You nod. Okay. Here I go. You take an attacking stance. Bonnie follows suit. Bonnie attacks wildly. Good damage, kid. You strike. Bonk. Useless attacks. Oh, I actually don't have control in this sequence, so no, Bonnie cannot die. Okay. I did it, friend! You clap. You breathe in and out. 150 XP received. Very cool. Yeah! You defeated the sadness. You breathe out. Bonnie's looking up at you. You look back. Hey, friend, why aren't we allowed to touch you? What? Dylan Zambel said we're not allowed to touch you because it makes you jump and because they said so. It's true that you jump, but I was wondering why, because it means we can't high-five or anything. Why? None of them are touching you. On purpose? Because it makes you jump? For such a simple reason? I don't mind being touched or hugged. I'm just not used to it. You're not used to it? Oh, maybe it's because you're not ready for it when it happens. That's how it is with Nil. Nil? Nil? My sister! Her name is Petronil. That is dumb, so I call her Nil. She doesn't like it when people touch her and she's not ready for it. Nil's really cool and tough, but she gets scared easy, I think. One day I touched her shoulder and she didn't know I was there and she screamed really loud. Like, but then she said I should do it again, because when she's scared, she said her scared brain takes over, and she said she might suplex me with that meaning too. Which sounds really cool, but she said she doesn't want to suplex me because she doesn't want to hurt me. Yeah, I got like shocked out of my mind one time and I almost like cut out the chops to the person, like actually, like elbow into to solar plexus, just that would have been pretty painful if it was connected. Good thing it didn't. We're all safe. Woo. Anyway, don't shock people too much, okay? She did suplex one dude who scared her once though. So I'm not allowed to touch her if she doesn't know I'm there. So I always try to walk real loud so she hears me coming. That's why my shoes are so big, see? Bonnie points at their boots. You nod. Heh. Oh no, your sister is frozen in time, so I don't want to talk about my sister anymore. We don't often talk about her. She's frozen in time and she's not here, so I don't want to talk about her. She says talking behind people's backs is bad, and also talking about her hurts and makes me sad. I want Nil to be here. I should have helped her when... Why aren't you used to being touched? Did your family not hug you when you were a kid? You flinch. Can't remember. Oh, but maybe that's why. I'm just not used to it and it takes me off guard, I think. Oh, okay. So if you can see me and if I tell you I'm gonna touch you, it's fine? It's not fine, but sure. Huh, okay. I'll remember that. So, then, Bonnie jumps up and down, making sure you watch them do it. I'm going to touch you now. Suddenly, Bonnie pokes you hard in the stomach. Ooh. You saw me and I told you, so it's fine. I guess so. Okay, let's go. Let's fight one more sadness. I can do one more. Just one more. I spot the sadness in the distance and attack. No, Bonnie, don't die this time. Okay, I can do this. Watch me, friend. You smile and join Bonnie. Against the sadness exchange blows. This is a problem. You know that if they crit, this is different from usual. You're not used to fighting outside anymore. The ground is uneven and there's rocks and branches to worry about. Oop. Dead. You tripped on a branch. Friend, sadness saw you fall and is running towards you to attack. No, not this time. What? I figured for sure this would be like a... You breathe in and out. 150 XP received. Friend, are you okay? Bonnie's shaking. I'm okay, Bon. I just tripped. Really? You promise? You nod. Okay. Bye. You haven't called me Bon in forever. Only Zach calls me that now. Oops. Bonnie. No, I didn't mean... You promise you're okay? You nod. Okay. Sorry, I got scared. It reminded me of before, that's all. Before? Yeah, you remember, right? It was a while back. When you protect me from that other sadness, you know. What sadness do they mean? You can't remember. Which one? The one that got your eye stupid. Oh. Oh crap, you stupid crabbing. See, I told you. I knew it. You're so crabbing stupid. You didn't even remember it. You think it doesn't matter. You keep getting hurt because of me and you don't care. You can't see me from one eye because of me and... You can't see from one eye because of me and you think it doesn't crabbing matter. That's right. You'd forgotten. It was after you all met Bonnie. Before they started barely speaking to you anymore. Yeah, like... By the way, I forgot the event that took my eye. Bring your memories, troublesome. They weren't careful and the sadness was about to hurt them. They're so small, no one else was close enough to do anything. You're the fastest. So you ran and got in front of them and... Why did you do it, Fryn? Why did you do it? Why did you protect me? I don't understand. You could have stayed put. I could could have taken care of it. I was fine. But no, Fryn thinks they're better than everyone else. And you tried to protect me like a stupid crab-eating idiot. You crab a lot, huh? And you got hurt. Because of me. Because of me you can't see from one eye. You have a big scar. And you bump into things all the time. And you trip all the time. And you can't see. Because of me. Because of me. Oh no. They seem really upset, but it's not that big of a deal though. But it is. It really is. You got hurt because of me and I don't like it. I don't want it to have happened. You should have stood there and let me be hurt. But you would have died. It doesn't matter. If I died, it would have been fine. It would never have been fine. I could never have let the sadness hit you. I know you don't like it when we say you're a child, but you are. And as adults, it's our responsibility to make sure you're safe. Do you want us to go to your sister and tell her, sorry, we didn't jump to save them, so they're gone now? You'll always be more important than any of us. No matter what, we'll always make sure you live. And I'll always pick you over blinding stupid eye. But friend, I don't want you to be hurt. I don't want you to be hurt. You can reassure them all you want, say you're sorry, promise you'll never do it again. But you would do it again. Again and again and again. If it had happened now, while you were stuck in a time loop, you'd jump in and protect them every time. You would protect them all every time. Because what's the alternative? Try to find a way to save them without being hurt? What if you failed? What if you couldn't do it and they did get hurt instead? What if they died because you tried to get a better ending? Aww. Seems like we won't have the dark Siffrin route where Siffrin sacrifices them all to try to find new ways to clear the route. That's a shame, but I guess you can't take that chance. You would do it again the exact same way for as long as needed. I'm stronger now, Bonnie. I can protect you and make sure I don't get hurt either. You promise? You promise you won't get hurt again? I promise. You super promise? Super promise. You super duper promise? Super duper promise. Okay. Okay, as long as you promise, it's fine. And anyway, I protected you just now, right? If it wasn't for me, you'd have been hurt. So you can protect me and I can protect you. And we can protect everyone too. Yeah? Yeah! Yeah! You see me, right? I'm gonna touch you now. Bonnie runs into your side. They hug you tightly. You freeze until you remember what to do. Panic. Slowly, you hug them back, while panicking. Oh, that's adorbs. Melted. See, you do know how to hug. Looks like I do, yeah. You got a memory of training. You'll always remember this. Memory of training equipped your kid will never miss when attacking. That could help. Your kids also learn the skill Bill and Blows technique. They'll be able to hit the enemy harder during battle. It's so strong you blah 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 blah. Yes, I got it. Got it. But okay, let's go back to Drummond. I gotta show everyone how cool I am now. You nod. You both head back to Drummond. I can fast forward these emotional conversations later. Very cool. And that's everyone except Isa. And Isa wanted me to do... Oh, Isa, where are you? Isa? Maybe Isa is dead. Got eaten by Loop. Oh, there you are, Isa. Isa boy's here, probably pondering what favor to ask the tree. Hi, Isa. I need to do the favorite tree thing. I could yeet him if I like, but no, just Isa. Safe. Woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I get it. Anyway, I was just looking at the favorite tree. Isn't this tree cool? Cute joke. Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. I could stop here. But why? Uh-huh. Tremendous tree. Haha, yeah, yes. You both laugh. Laughing uproariously, he raised his hand towards his shoulder. You get it now. This is him trying to touch you. You freeze. His hand is in the air. He goes closer. His hand abruptly stops above your shoulder and goes back to his side. Ah, that was funny. I'm going to go as soon as you're done with the thing with the tree. Hey, I finished helping everyone out. Huh? Oh, that's cool. I did see you running around with everyone earlier. You looked like fun. Oh, that's right. You didn't ask me if you needed any help, Miss Loop. Well, so do you need help with anything? Help? Oh. Yes, I do need help with something now that I'm thinking about it. Is that what you were doing today? Helping everyone out? I didn't know. I kept the best one for last. Oh, Sif, oh, blush. I'm glad. I was just thinking I wanted to hang out with you today since I saw you running around with everyone. But you didn't talk to me much today, so I was worried you didn't want to. It doesn't matter. I'm glad I thought about what we could do today then. You ready now? Probably have to go to the clock tower immediately after we're done, so I don't think you'll have time to do anything in the village after. So I want to make sure you did everything you needed to, and it's about now. Give me a second. Sure, Sif. In the meantime, I'll let you do your thing here. I'll wait for you north of Drummond, okay? I could skip loop, right? Because if I talk with Isa, we're gonna go straight to the clock tower. Huh. Do I want to skip loop? Skip loop. I think it doesn't really matter, so I might as well do it now, so I have more info. Hey Stardust. Let's talk about something. Sure, what do you want to talk about? Are you jealous of my allies? What? Where's that coming from? I don't know, you just act weird every time I talk about them. Like what? Like I'm your partner waiting at home, and when I finally get to talk to you, all you can talk about is the fun you're having with other people. Forget I said that. That was a terrible, awful metaphor. Shut your mouth. I'm really not jealous, okay? Not of your party anyway. That's weird. What should I do next? You're doing so many different things. What do you need help with? Find more about the loops. So you talked about the king and found out something called Timecraft, was it? I think we've established Timecraft was a thing loop. That was like beginning of the game level stuff. I wonder where you'd be able to find out more about it. There might be a book about it somewhere. Maybe the librarian in Drummond or something. I need a refresher. Blah 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 blah. Nothing. Should I talk to the king? Seems like using some type of blah blah blah. Timecraft. It's the same story, huh? Actually, I don't need help. I'm just exhausting dialogue for completion's sake. I just need help in general. Okay, well, at this point you should try and see if anyone needs your help. Nothing more to it than that. Let me know if you need help and how to help a specific one. Loop is just really like the hint system. I mean, I could go through all of these even though I already know them. Had a nice time talking with your housemaiden, so she feels bad because she can't love people romantically, and she feels like she can't do what's needed of her as a housemaiden. She feels like she can't change in the way that's asked of her since she doesn't want to get in a relationship ever. Must be hard, having crises of faith like this. Sounds like talking to you helped her, though. And talking to her didn't help you, but it made her stronger, which is all you can ask for, huh? Don't forget, if you want to get that special... Okay. Or, well, you could do it in zone out the whole time if you wanted to, but that's cheating. Yeah, okay. I get... There's not going to be anything interesting in this. I mean, loop is primarily just a hint system, right? The sadnesses are different. I've noticed, they don't always appear at the floor where they should be, right? This didn't happen before I beat the king. Did it not? Is it because you beat the king? Is it related? No theories? None. But hey, variety is the spice of life, isn't it? Teehee, I did notice that. Some low-level sadnesses appeared with higher stats at the higher floors, and vice versa. I don't actually... She doesn't actually remember meeting her fan, even though they shared classes together. How devastating. I wonder if there's a way to make her remember. Very helpful. The thing he said to tell you at the end of your journey. He mentions he wants to tell you something when you can't go and sleep at the clock tower. That's probably it. But someone interrupted him just as he was about to tell you. Unfortunate. If only there was something to sure he wouldn't be interrupted, maybe you'd finally get to hear what he has to say. And it keeps happening too. Questions. We have a statue. So believers make a statue to connect with the chain god even in a small way. And some people might have talked to the chain god through the statues. Kinda cute! That is a nice way to feel closer to your faith. You should look at your housemaid statue again. Maybe you'll find out something more about it. You know how to fix a knife? Still trying to sharpen that key knife, Using the sharpening stone you found on floor 1 didn't do the trick. But when you tried, your party said you were doing it differently than you usually do. What's that mean? They said you usually mumble something when you sharpen your dagger or carve wood. You might remember how you usually do things if they saw wood carving tools, wouldn't I? I wonder where you could find some. Yes. These hints are completely unnecessary because I've gone very meticulously through the game to say that, and I think the game isn't trying to be very coy about where it's putting stuff. Like, these aren't puzzles per se, so they're pretty explicit about you should go here and then here and then here. And talking with Loop again is just like, you should definitely go here and here and here. So yeah, actually I learned nothing talking to Loop. That's cool. This boy's here looking towards the house. Hi again, Sif. What's up? Blah. Okay. Well, follow me, Sif. Oh no, I forgot the items. Oh no, I forgot to talk with kids with the items. Oh well. I follow Isabeau around for a while. I can just do this one more time though. I will have to probably. Going through Dormont and the forest until... A field? There's nothing around. What could he possibly need? So what do you need me to do? Huh? Oh, lay down with me? Okay. You lay down. And then, look up! You look up. Wait. I thought it was day. Is this too close to the house? Is that why? Stars, all around you. You held sharply. You know, when you asked me if I needed help earlier, I wasn't sure what to say. I don't really need help with anything, and I did all I needed to prepare for tomorrow and stuff. But I saw you run around and help everyone today, and that seemed kind of fun. So I thought, Sif's making sure to help everyone today, but I just want to hang out with him. And so, that's it. That's all I want you to do today. Let's just hang. Oh. Why stars? So you know how you say this word when you're annoyed when something bad happens? I don't know what language it is, but I always thought it was like a swear word, like crab. And I looked in a few books, but I couldn't find the word anywhere, and I got really curious. And one day I heard someone else say it, so I asked them, and they said it means stars. And I noticed you know stuff about the sky. You talked about planets once, and about the sun, like you really know what you were talking about. Yeah, Skip keeps saying stars. And sometimes when we slept outside, you'd spend most of the night looking at the night sky. And I thought that was interesting, because I never thought about what's up there before. Stars. But, so I thought maybe, you'd like to see the stars together. Or just in general. It's not like I wanted to see the stars with you or anything, baka. Anyway. ... Oh no, was I wrong? Was it really more of an actual swear word like crab? We don't actually like stars and stars are bad and gross. Did I step in it? Did I mess up? ... No, you didn't step in it. Oh phew, I got scared. Anyway, I've heard some people can see stuff in the stars sometimes, like pictures. They're called something? Constellations. Constellations! Yes, that. Do you know some? You look up at the stars. You don't recognize any of them. Am I an alien? No, I don't know any. Huh. You're saying I didn't step in it, but Sif. Change the subject. No, you're fine. Haha. Tell me something. Something about you. Oh, okay. Well, okay, you know I'm from Jouvant, right? I've lived there my whole life. It's a nice big city. More than one house, too. Way bigger than Dormont. Big enough that you don't know the life story of every person you see. Haha. Anyway, you might think it's surprising, I don't know. But when I was Bonnie's age, I was like the smartest smarty pants around. Not like slightly smart or anything, but like the nerdiest kid you can imagine. Huh. You have trouble imagining Isabeau as anything other than the boisterous man he is. Like really imagine it. Big glasses, super neat braids. Always knows the answer to any question the teacher has. Always getting perfect grades. Always too shy and focused on grades to even know how to make a friend in the playground. That was me! And I didn't really like myself. Cause like, I was smart, but I really hated being shy, being alone, not even able to ask a classmate for a pen, because I was so paralyzed by fear. And I was ready to spend the rest of my life like this. But one day, after years of living like this, I looked at myself, and the way I was, the way I existed in this world, I looked at that kid in the mirror and I thought, is this it? Is this really who I want to be? Couldn't I just be someone else? Someone that can make friends, someone people could love, someone I could love, someone I wouldn't feel ashamed of being. Couldn't I just change with capital C? There it is. And that's one of the things people go to houses for, you know? To learn things to train to do bodycraft on yourself, to change. And you can stay for a bit and come back changed, and no one would say a thing. They just accept the new person you've become. So I went to one of Jaban's houses and threw myself into it, trying to be the coolest, strongest, most dependable person around. Lifting weights, training my voice to be deeper, louder, crafting my own body to be cooler, stronger, looking at myself in the mirror every morning and yelling, "I'm the coolest!" That worked. I feel cooler now. Change is destruction, you know. To bring about change, you need to know you might hurt people. You might hurt yourself even. So you always have to be careful and think about whether the destruction you bring about is worth it. I decided it was. So the person I was before, I made them disappear. Killed them with my bare hands. Made sure they'd never ever come back. So I could live. It sounds so bad when I say it like that. The kid I was before is still here. I just, grew around them to protect them, building an armor until it becomes the real thing. So I could become someone strong, someone outgoing, someone comforting to be around, someone I would have liked to know before. Meh. It doesn't matter that much. I'm here, is what I mean. And I love myself so much more now than I did before. It says that, but I said Dan is correct. But even the person I know is a work in progress. I want to change, capital C, still. I became a big and strong and dependable happy-go-lucky dude, because that's who I needed to be. But lately I've been feeling like I need to let down the airhead facade a bit. Like less stupid, that sort of stuff. It doesn't feel great when people think I'm stupid, just because I act a certain way. So I might change again soon, capital C, and become someone slightly new. That sounds cool, right? Oh, you never knew. Isabeau wanted to change to become someone else, and he did it. He must have worked for so long to make his wish come true. I might change to be a mix between a jock and a nerd. Balancing it all, you know? So he'll change into Jerd, he'll change into Knock. Jerd sounds better. More like a knock. Sounds better, doesn't it? I disagree with you. Better mouthfeel. They both sound bad, Isa. No, don't say that. You can be a smart jock, you can be a buff nerd. Yeah, buff nerd club assemble! I don't actually that buff though. But definitely nerd. Oh. You think I'm buff? Quickly look away from him. Anyway, after we beat the king tomorrow and go our separate ways, I'll just change into someone else. Someone who can be both strong and smart. Both at once, so you want the strength intelligence build, huh? Enjoy. Are those actually good? Isn't like Dex int way better than strength int? I could be wrong though. Both at once! What a concept! Doesn't that sound like someone cool? Doesn't that feel like someone you wouldn't feel ashamed of knowing? Is that what he thinks? Isa. Yes, if. I have never felt ashamed of knowing you. Not even a little bit. ... Heh, you're gonna make me blush, Sif. And, well, you know how I feel the same, right? You're like maybe the coolest person I know. You know that, right? And I really like spending time with you, I noticed. When we hang out, I always discover new things, like cool theater stuff or even just something new about you. And I like how you always have a pun ready for any situation, how you breathe in a specific way sometimes, and I wish I could breathe with you to make you feel better. And I like the way your face looks when you eat your favorite foods, and I want to know more about you, talk with you more, laugh with you more, and... Yep. And I... You can't look away from him. I'm gonna check it out again. Isabeau. Please. Stars. What? Is that a shooting star? Hey, look up! Isn't it cool? You look away from him and look up at the starry sky. There's no shooting star, but you don't mind. Aha! See, I told you they'd be here. Hey, big party! You heard Isa mumble to himself about earlier, more like, hi Cyprian, hi Isabeau. We figured it'd be here. Can we join you? Everyone is here! Good to see you, everyone. Such a beautiful night. Was it your idea to come here, Isabeau? It was! Under the stars, huh? How romantic. Very well done, Isabeau. What? No, it wasn't romantic at all. Just a pal's outing. Isabeau. Slap, slap. Triple slap. A buddies hangout. I, of course, would bring any one of you out here. I brought our food, so we can eat here. Nightly picnic. Oh, I can smell samosas. Yummy. Yeah, I made a lot. Friend, take one. Take two even. You deserve it. Siffrin sure worked hard today, didn't they? Thank you for your help earlier. You jump. Yes, thank you, Siffrin. You've been a great help today. Friend taught me how to fight. I'll be able to help you tomorrow. Oh, I'm looking forward to it, Bonnie. So, did Friend help you today too? You freeze. Did you? Of course he's helped me today. Isabel is looking at you smiling brightly. Thank you for spending time with me, Sif. Oh. You hide your face beneath the rim of your hat. So, forgot the flower, forgot the kids. Thank you, oh great helper. Here, have another samosa. And have some pate and bread. I'm sure you want some tea too. Honey, I served my curry. Your plate is overflowing. You see everything on your plate sway back and forth. Eat as much as possible before everything falls down. Oh, you burp. Haha, ha! Nice reflexes, Siffrin. Everyone starts laughing happily. You laugh too. You're surrounded by allies. Your heart lifts. You love them. Oh, you're glad you got to spend time with them. You're glad you know them better. You're glad. Friend, you okay? Want more snacks? You smile. Yes, please, then eat. Eat as much as you want. You all ate and laughed under the stars. Tomorrow, once again, you'll go into the house and fight the king. But today, you're happy. Good stuff. I'm gonna get the memory of something. I didn't get the memory of anything with Isa, did I? Oh. And Windows wants to turn on filter keys. Windows, please. Disable this, please. Okay. Turn off all Windows shortcuts, please. Thank you. You had a nice time yesterday, hanging out with Isabel under the stars. You got memory of stargazing. You always remember this. Hi Stardust, I didn't want to interrupt before, but you got a new memory. When equipped, thank you, yes. Memory of stargazing boosts all of your fighters' stats by 30. Whoa, your fighter also learned the skill We Will Win. We Will Win is amazingly strong. When used, it boosts everyone's attack, defense, and attack speed for a few turns. It's so strong, you'll blah 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 blah. Got it. It was nice, wasn't it? Hanging out with all of them yesterday. They love you now. Your bond with them is stronger now. Isn't that neat? It is neat. You don't want to have to loop back to before you spent that time with them. What would happen if you stayed with this version of them until the end? If you went through the entire house without looping ahead, beat the king and saw the house head maiden with them, would anything happen? Would anything change? Time to walk all the way up and beat the king. Okay, game, very, very subtle. Thank you. Like, the game sure does like being subtle about the hints, huh? Is this the one I want? No. Well, I'll take plus 30 stats, that seems pretty good. Good for cooking, bad for smacking. Sure. I don't have a super memory of self yet, do I? Sure is a broken pillar, sure is. Well, let's just go through the house then, the right way. I guess we'll do the tutorial too. That stupid sadness again. Stand still like usual, or attack? It's fine, you're not annoyed or anything. Follow the script. Sadness. Here again. Oh my, should we go over strategy again? Really? One more time. managed to beat King earlier, you feel stronger. Lots of XP, yoo-hoo! Okay. Now to do the quick tutorial again. Destroy. I'm not reading this, I've read this like 59 times already. La 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 yeah. Destroy. Destroy. No talk, just destroy. Smash! Absolutely destroyed on. I just want to be a pal to my group here, in case that somehow affects the get to the end ending. I like a refresher too. I actually managed to skip that sadness, but... Alright, what's this one type? Zephyrin! Correct! Pepa. Yes. Correct again! She can be surprisingly mischievous. Okay, wonderful. So, I mean, the reason why they're acting like this is not the tutorial, this is the final dungeon, so this is really like the hero party taking a tutorial break to warm up for the final dungeon. It's no one here except the kid actually needs this. They're pretty high level already. Destroy. Lisa, destroy. Absolutely destroy the Don. I'm afraid I won't be able to see the combo though, I'm too strong. I'm way too strong. Alright. Isabel, Lisa. Of course. We will win. Isabel tells everyone they're really cool. The validation. Yeah, okay, it's not gonna survive 5 attacks here. Yeah, this thing is dead. That low level sadness did that much damage. It's not okay. I mean, it's not gonna res either because we do too much damage now. I'm not able to kill this thing in one combo. Dummy. Dead forever. Unfortunate. Combo! Yeah, jackpot! No jackpot for us. Not happening. I've never done the jackpot in my life game. Definitely need this introduction, thank you. Actually, I could, I guess, if I skipped Sif, which actually maybe I have to, because no one else has cooldowns. Oh, don't hit it! Okay, fine. We gotta resist her. The other thing is actually immune to death by anything else in the combo. Maybe that's the case. What if you won without doing the jackpot skill? No. Dead. It was nice and refreshing, wasn't it? Did you really need the reminder? Did I? No, I just needed my party to be happy, frankly. Am I now? I should maybe check the dialogue again. What's up with the circles? Design the keychain, you mean? It's one of the symbols of the House of Change Belief. It's to show that we're all part of something bigger. The first circle is inside the bigger circle, which is also in the bigger circle. It's also part of Housemaid's uniform, like Belle's brooch. Yes, this is how I decided to wear it, but you can wear it however you want. As a necklace, design in your clothes, or not at all. Breaking traditions is also part of the Change Belief. Yeah, you were just having trouble with that, wasn't it? Like, oh, I have to follow the tradition to change. You just told me that breaking the traditions is fine. Decide. And the teardrops in the brooch, pretty. Goes ding ding when I walk. Don't you love it when things go ding ding when you walk? Sure do. Well, the big circle isn't inside anything. It's inside your hands, Siffrin. And you're inside this room, inside the house, just inside Vermont, inside Vagard, inside this world, which is here. It's to remind us that as much as we change, we're still part of this world, and we must all do our part to make it a wonderful place. The world is inside anything? No, silly. What would it be inside of? The universe. They're all staring at you, confused. Haha, funny joke. Haha, funny joke, yeah. Stars, why would you say that? You put the key in your pocket. I guess I don't have to look at change statues anymore. Also, I probably don't care about these items. Stool. I just want this. Ding. Haven't figured out what to do with this yet. Ding. I really don't need this. Or do I? Maybe I do actually, sort of. Having a few of these could be helpful for the king. Probably don't need the full complement. The water is pretty good in the pinch. And the buff. Yeah, this is a pretty good starting pool. I guess this plus the secret room might be enough potions. Death room. I could maybe skip doing this. I don't know what happens if I skip doing this. Death? Question mark. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go right first here. Oop. Yeah. I don't need this anymore. Spooky. Just checking. Some of these things get new dialogues and might even progress someone's quest, but I guess I'm pretty much endgame on that aspect. Just need to make sure I get... Was there actually anything here? I feel like this is relevant somehow. But I don't know how. Not the most exciting stuff here, but... Yeah. That's a skip and a half. Whee! These are the tears I need to get past. This is the dude I need to break up the hood. Get the Foyden. I don't remember this one's type. Not that it matters that much. Oh, okay. It is paper type. Then we're gonna win. Woohoo! Just destroy it. Destroy it. Absolutely destroy the Don. Huh. Well, I need this destroyed. Block. No. Yes. There's no dialogue this time, but... I don't know what this water was, but the crest made it go away. I remember, those were tears. Ah! Usually I take this route before getting the seal. Good thing I found this crest then. Wonderful, yeah. Good thing! I saved everyone. Oh, stars! You hit your hip into the counter and bite your lip really hard. Why do you never remember this stupid counter? Oh no, Sif, do you still have trouble judging distance? Let us know if you'd like anyone else to take the lead. Yeah, I don't have depth vision anymore. I never really got that, like... Why is it like that? When you close one eye, you don't really feel immediately any problems with the depth vision. Like... I should try that sometime. Like, enter a new room I've never been with only one eye open. Will I have trouble judging distances in that room? Is it really the case? Or is like the eye convenient enough that you have enough angles on one eye to still get a decent judgment of depth? I don't know. I mean, they say that's why like chickens do this, like because they can't really judge depth with one eye, so they need to use both eyes to see how far you are. They say, but I don't know if it's true. And this infinitely long dialogue, which is unskippable and happens every time and not optional. I don't know why. You're an omelette. Yep. I don't know why they maybe just missed the skippable flag on this one. Don't eat the piece. It might have a secret actually. Nothing. Good old crabs. Okay. Super sour, that's pretty good. Quite useless. Can I use the key somehow? It's not one of the souvenirs, so... Yeah, somehow dodged it. That was a pretty good juke. Party barrier. The best technique. Oop. Well, it is a few frames slower than just running past, but much more reliable. You think? Got the sharpening stone. Yoink. This is tricky. Okay, there. You basically have to input going up while it's going down, and then it won't be able to turn because it's stuck, spending an entire move's worth of going to the other. Ah, here's the Craftonomy thing for the. For some reason, the candle maker has a time magic book. I don't know why. Craftonomy, not. What's the difference? Could it have information about Timecraft, maybe? Does the Craftonomy book have anything on Timecraft? Timecraft, what for? It is related to a situation, isn't it? With the king. We don't have time. What's Timecraft? I don't know what it is. Should we have a crash course on Timecraft then? Oh, fine. Leo flips through the book. It does have a section on Timecraft. This random book in a candlemaker's room has information about the most powerful unavailable magic in the world. So, Timecraft is, as the name implies, the power to wield and craft time itself. It's a type of craft that's been hypothesized to exist for decades, but its existence has never been proven. Until now, right? Stopping time. That's what the king does, right? So the king is using Timecraft? The king most likely is, yes. Which would make it the first time in history someone managed to harvest that power. Outside of stories told in family tales, that is. I've heard scholars outside of Vaugarde are really excited right now. Timecraft confirmed to be real. So they're happy because he froze people in time? Well, it's more complicated than that. Morals aside, it does change everything we knew about Timecraft. Thinking about how Timecraft could be used. The king is only stopping people's time, but it could be used for many other things. It could be used to hasten or slow people's time too. Maybe make people's bodies younger or older. Maybe make buds grow into trees in an instant. Worst case scenario, it could be used to change history itself. Crafting time to go back in time and change history. Oh, that definitely didn't happen. Whoa, whoa, the possibilities are endless. And terrifying. Definitely not the kind of power you want in someone's hands. And definitely not someone like the king. And correct me if I'm wrong, but crafting time wouldn't be like crafting clay to a specific shape or crafting a sword. Those are easy enough to do and won't tire you out, but crafting time, something as basic and essential as time, wouldn't it ask for immense amounts of power? Exactly. Crafting clay barely asks for any power from the user, but crafting time just theorize that crafting time, even to pause time for a single second, would probably kill the user immediately. Huh? Kill them dead? Kill them dead. And yet the king is still alive, so it raises the question, what gave him enough power to use Timecraft without dying? And how did he learn how to use it? Good questions, Isabel. You have pretty smart insights sometimes. I sure do, because I'm actually a nerd. Timecraft is what the king uses, and it's dangerous. Got it. I suppose talking about this was useful. I'm surprised you're curious about this, though. Zephyrin. You shrugged. Timecraft, a type of craft that allows the user to control time. Isn't that what you and the king have been using? But neither of you should be able to use it. Using it would ask for immense amounts of power. So then, what gave you this power? Maybe you should ask the king about this. But what if it isn't enough? What if he doesn't want to tell you anything about Timecraft? You talk to the king and the house headmaiden. Are those really the only two people that would know anything about the loops you're stuck in? Who else could you talk to about the loops? To theorize? How about... Oh wait, there is one person. Sure is. You can come back and read this later if you want to. I mean, let's make a phone call. Call Loop. You make the secret hand sign and think about talking to Loop. You close your eyes. Hello, Loop speaking. Thank you for calling. How may I help you? Let's talk about something. Well, I'd love to chat, Stardust, but you have other things to do, don't you? Come by and see me anytime and we'll have time to chat about whatever you want. Only works in person, huh? I had a question about... No, nothing. What should I do next? You do so many different things. Do I need to do this? You found out that you and King might be using Timecraft to rewind and stop time, respectively. The Timecraft has long been hypothesized to be possible to control since... You should probably ask your new friend, the King, about it. This is not what I wanted. This is gonna be the same thing, right? Yeah. Maybe you could talk to someone whose name is Loop. I am currently doing this. How subtle, game. Please. Sometimes I feel a bit like you could make it less obvious, I would be fine with that. But I have to go do it in person, I guess. Okay, talk to you later, Stardust. Yeah, won't let me do it this loop. Aww, I was like, hey, they gave me this skill for that, but no, apparently not. Drink this. Just check if there's any dialogue in this room. So, not here. Some people like to sleep with no pillows, also I've heard. Pillows are great. Oh my. Papers filled with sketches of... you're kind of grossed out by them. Oh, that changed. Not okay with that, huh? Oh, we get a card this time. Flowers? 6 of Pentacles, huh? Oh, I didn't get the leaf this time. I wonder if there would be an interaction there. Curious. You look at the card. You wonder who drew this. I wonder indeed. Should keep those in mind for later walks. Oh no, a bot. Disappear, bot, disappear. You do not belong in this world. Banned. Destroyed. Although it's still appearing on screen, unfortunately. Can't really delete that. That is going to stay there until the next time loop. Or rather, until the next 30 seconds anyway. Ah! That actually got me. Did not expect that. Ow. It got me before I could escape. Maybe I need to speed up memory. The speed up memory is really quite good. But now that Isa has a super buff skill, it's kind of like not necessary except for this particular purpose. Yeah, okay, so without it, enemies do consistently go first, huh? I see. Saved. Go. Let me check on something right quick. One moment, please, before we proceed to repeating this boss fight again. Okay, then we're just gonna beat up this boss, I think, and that'll probably be it for this round. Probably gonna wrap up a bit earlier today. I got a few things to take care of, but hopefully next stream will be a full-length long stream. Had a really good week of really long Elden Ring streams, so no, not really any backlog to talk of. Well, E. Okay, let's get the Bronk. If I do this, then well, it doesn't matter. I want to go for combo anyway. Why don't I have the def boost anymore? Did I lose that? Wait, I can just attack here. Boom. Go Isa. Up. Rip off, I guess. Some people have too many turns. Up. Bad timing. Won't do any damage, but at least we get a heal. Why did you attack again? Was that supposed to happen? Okay, need to go scissors. Oh, maybe I could have used a deal to make it vulnerable. Oh, I could have. Didn't think about that. That would have let the combo go through. Boom. Not dangerous. Well, I have nothing better to do. Siphon. Blah blah well, why not? She claps her hands once firmly, yeah? I'm immune to damage. Very cool. Let's just do that. Just in case it decides to change type as I'm about to hit it. Your turn. Just don't let it have another turn, huh? Nice to meet you. Destroyed. Civ is way too high level. Yay! This room has nothing. I wonder why it exists. If there's some purpose to it. Grumble. You'd like some... Let's pick whatever the kid likes, except no, we can't do that because then we take pineapples and we die. That's not okay. I'll just have chips. Do not make Bonnie sad. Don't. Health has been restored. Wonderful. Make her smile. Yes, that meeting was fruitful. Don't let her steal the joke. You finished the joke quickly to make sure she wouldn't finish it herself. What? Oh, fruitful. I guess that's funny. Yeah, that's not the way to go. Doesn't work. No. Huh, that's crazy, Isa. Poor Isa. Poor Isa. You change yourself so much, but you cannot muster the courage. Oh, well. Okay, that might be a good time to call it a day. We've gotten quite some progress, I guess. We finished all the ally quests, and I guess with this, if we reach the end, we're kind of promised something would happen, but I'm not quite sure what it'll be. If it'll be story relevant or just like a bonus scene we get to see or whatever. That doesn't matter, we can do it. Okay, it's that. So, I guess that's it for today. Thanks for joining. See you around next time for hopefully a longer stream that actually ends this game. Have a good one. and bye.